Hi guys, welcome back to the Nitro Learning Python course. So now that we've finished learning about those basics of strings, let's begin learning about indexing and slicing of strings. So you might be thinking, what's indexing? What's slicing? Well, indexing is how you can pick a certain element of a string, which is very useful in code. Its syntax uses a square bracket and starts at 0. We'll get more on that later. Slicing is what it sounds like. Taking a slice of your code, a slice of a variable, string, and many other things as we'll see in the future. So it uses the syntax start, stop, step, which again we'll get used to in our coding. So now indexing has a reverse, slicing doesn't really have a reverse, but you can use it a little bit. So indexing, -1 is the last number, and then you go just lower from there to -2, -3, -4, and so on and so forth. Whew. Let's code. Alright, so I'm here in a Jupyter notebook. So let's just say my stir equals hello world. Yes, I will use that phrase a lot. So we can say my stir, and for indexing, let's use the square brackets. If we use 0, then we'll get H, and it's capitalized. We do my stir of 5. Pause the video and think it out. Okay, so I assumed you paused it. It'll be nothing. It'll be a space because it's the 6th character. Even though it says 5, remember that the first character is 0. Alright, so now let's do the basics of slicing, which is we're going to do my stir and then start. Let's start at 1. Let's stop. Let's stop at 5. But then, since it's actually the syntax is stop -1, so we would stop at the 5th character. And then step, we're not really going to do that yet. So it'll be a step of 1, but you don't need to do that. You can just do this. It's really quick to use. So you can also do my stir, and I'm just going to do 1 on 5 for convenience. But then, let's say we do 2. Pause the video, try and figure out what'll come out since the step is 2. Okay, so the answer is EL, because we start at E, then we skip the first L and go to the second L, and then we skip the O. So since that's over, done, just EL. Okay, so now let's do some reverse indexing. Let's do my stir of -1. That'll bring out D. Let's do my stir of -5. W. Now we can do the same thing with slicing, my stir, and then we can just do -5, -1, and then I'm just going to do a step of 2. WR. If we were to just adjust that code and make it just a 1. Or actually, never mind, I shouldn't have left that colon, that's bad syntax. But it'll bring out world because it doesn't actually do the last character, remember? And then let's move on to some good tricks with slicing. So if you just want the whole string, you could either do my stir, that would be pretty quick. But if you want to use slicing, you can do this and just 2 colons, not that L, and then that's it. If you want to do the whole string backwards, then we do my stir, colon, -1, and you go this, which is hello world backwards. And that's really all there is to it. So I hope you learned something, and as always, this was Nitro Learn.